In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your fan shroud on your Chevy Colorado. It's located under the hood in front of your radiator. First, we're going to remove our radiator hose, the upper one. Just know that if you remove this without draining your radiator, you are going to have more of a mess. So it's up to you. You can drain your radiator first, drain the system, and not worry about it. Or you might just lose a little fluid if you just disconnect this hose. That's how we're going to do it. I have a drip pan below to catch any fluid, and we'll just top it off at the end after we've done our job. I'm using an 8mm socket to loosen this hose. You can just slide that down. You might need a pry bar to pry it off. It's a pretty short hose, so there isn't a whole lot of play. So just work at it, be patient. I'm also going to remove my radiator cap. Maybe there's too much pressure in the system. I'm going to use a bungee cord, and I'm going to pull this back as well as my AC line and just get it out of my way. Now I'm just going to put a rubber glove over this and tape around it so I don't get coolant all over the place. You can do that too if you want. It's not necessary. Now we're going to remove our vent line from this side of the shroud. Just put that over to the side. You can marry it with these guys. Along the edge here, there is these metal clips that are supposed to be on our fan shroud. There should be some on this side, and there should be some on this side, but ours are missing. I'm going to show you on the new one what you're looking for. If yours are still there, they look like this. And all you do to remove them is to use a pry bar and put your hand over it and just pop them off. That's it. And then they go, when you put them back together, they go in the little groove and you just push them down. On the driver's side of the fan shroud, there should be this clip that holds this AC line to it, just for stability reasons. Just make sure you disconnect that. Ours already is. We're going to have to replace that on reinstall. I'm going to use a pick. You can use a flathead screwdriver, anything you can get in there, and you're just going to pop this up. You're going to do the same on the other side. The fan shroud in our vehicle is missing a part, so I'm going to show you on the new one. After you take out these side clips that we talked about earlier, you're going to unpress this button over here so it allows you to spin. So it allows you to spin this up, and once it's up, you're going to be able to take off this top piece, and this comes out as well. So you can disconnect the entire fan shroud and remove it. If you don't do it this way, you're going to have to remove your whole fan and clutch assembly, and it's just not necessary to do. So now we're going to take ours out. Again, ours is broken, so it may come out a little differently than yours. So that's the top part. Now we're going to take this ring pad out. That looks like ours came out in one piece. We're going to put our lower part of the shroud in first. It has two pieces that stick out that go inside the bracket at the very bottom. So we're going to aim for that. Might have to dip one side in first. We're going to insert the ring in now. Make sure the thin side is on the bottom. You're going to feed it through. You're going to have to get past a few things. And you're going to feed it into the track, into that lower part. You should be able to spin it. Get it past that AC line. And spin it until it lines up correctly. And now we're going to put our top pot in. Below where the upper radiator hose should be is this little notch on the lower pot where the ring fits into. Now I'm going to put the top on. Feed this side in, the driver's side first. You're going to get it underneath that AC line. And you're going to line it up with that lower shroud. Make sure your ring is where it belongs in the track. And once you get past the AC line, it should be a little bit easier. You're going to need to push it in here and make sure those three edges line up, and then push in this top pot. If you need to, you can swivel this around a little bit, make sure everything's on the track. Another thing to look for is lining these up, because we're going to be pushing that into that bracket. There's also one here that we're going to fit the upper shroud in. So once things that's lining up, you're going to know it, because you're going to get the 3 points of contact. Once you feel like you're there, you're going to press the top pot in like this, and it will feel more secure. Now we're going to put our silver clips back. Start it on the top and push it in. You're going to do that here and here, and also here, and then there's more on the other side. And there's two more on the other side. So now you're going to turn your shroud so the ring spins, and it should stop, and that'll close up the fan shroud so there's protection all around. Attach your grommet into the shroud. And now let's put our radiator hose back on. I'm going to take my glove off. Now we can put our hose back on. We're going to tighten up our clamp. Make sure it's tight. Now we're going to transfer this clip off our old one onto the new one. I'm going to attach it to my line first. And then I'm going to put it in the shroud. There it is. Remove your cap. Put a funnel in. And we're going to top off our coolant. Use whatever your manufacturer recommends. make sure you run the car and make sure there's no leaks, and you should be good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.